Hello, Monsters Bounty, and welcome back to Total War Warhammer 3. Almost did it. And the fifth part of my Kugath campaign. We're in the realm of Slaanesh. And the reason we're in the realm of Slaanesh is because I need the money. That's right. It's probably not the best thing to say in the realm of Slaanesh, but there we go. That's what we're doing. So we're gonna So there's two main problems going through realm of Slaanesh. It's going to give us the first is that we are completely undefended. We have no army because we can't afford it. We have no money, and so that's why we've. I mean, fortunately, there's not actually much trying to kill us at the moment. Famous last words. So we are pretty chill. So what we're going to do is we're going to as quickly as possible. Right. Well, first things first. We're closing that portal so it doesn't cause us any issues. Right, so close that rift. Good night, Vienna. Right, that's right. We've gone through the rift, and then good old Ivac has closed the rift behind us. He's shut the door behind us. That's okay. We're still here. So, end the turn, and we're going to start making our way down into the depths of Slaanesh's realm, and hoping he's going to give us a big wad of cash to fuck off. Don't care about those guys. Oh, you've also... Now, right, so... Am I not at war with you? I should be at war with you. Interesting. Now it should... Oh, there we go. Now it should be said that the AI is quite aggressive at acquiring the demon souls. And so... if we get the chance to jump them and kick them out of the realm, then we should definitely take it. Only your legendary lord can enter the realm of chaos, and so if we beat them up, send them packing, then it'll take them some time to get their legendary lord back in action, and so we will be able to use that time to then hopefully, well, either beat them to the demon soul in question, or hopefully just they won't be able to get back in time, and they'll be down one. Because I have been beaten to all 4 souls before. Exiles of Khorne have entered Papa Corns and the Realm of Sword. Okay, so the Seducers of Slaanesh are in Tzeentch's realm. And we've got some... Ooh, close to Chaos Rift. Well, we literally just did that. That's... God damn it! Never mind. Right, we're not going to accept that because I need way more money than that. Just give me the big bucks, Slaanesh, and I'll piss off, I promise. I don't really care. I just want to be out of here. And we're going to upgrade everything as quickly as possible. So, yes, let's get more growth there. Good. Right. So this is, I mean, to be honest, if we have to fight, if we can fight some Slaanesh armies on the way down, all the better. Because that'll be extra income for us, extra experience. But if we can get all the way down to the bottom without having to deal with anything, that's a win too. That's the question, isn't it? You want an... I will take your money for non-aggression pact. It looks like Kislev's already laying into you. Legion of Chaos have entered. Oh, and it looks like Greasus is in here as well. We've got the Taint of Slaanesh. Oh, it smells like a bloody whore's handbag, we do. Okay, fingers crossed that there's no army waiting for us, because we're going to march over here to take this one. There is an army over there, but we can't march and engage them, and it will just be tired. 20k and growth. Nope, we must move on. Okay, you are in range. Oh, you're not in range. Good. Good, we can keep going. To be honest, if we get the chance to beat up Catherine, I will take that. I will take that. I will take it. I will punt her out of the realm of Slaanesh. Hello, Skaven. You like Plague, don't you? You literally are Plague. I will take your money, because the less people trying to kill me, the better. Okay, realm's okay. You're in there. Bonus for infantry for cuddles. Tzeentch is doing his thing. Where? Oh, did the ice? Oh, I guess Catherine took the money. Interesting. Okay, can we reach this normally? I think we can, actually. And it's better to move normally than march, because enemy armies will spawn when you teleport. 25k? Nope. So, this army is within range of us. It's likely going to attack. Sometimes they don't, sometimes they do. I've been unlucky and been attacked on every single portal down. That was That was rough. But still, I'm going to get more armour for my Beasts of Nurgle. And I've also managed to make it all the way down to the bottom without having to fight one battle. It's random, apparently. Oh, the Ripper Horn tribe are dead. Oh well. You did not attack me. That's fine. Let's keep going. This is 30k. Global, recruitment cost is nice, and unit. Oh, that would be. But no, I need at least. I want at least 65k. Slaanesh. I need the money. Give it to me. Right, let's get. Oh fuck.
It is treason to command me.
Is it though? Okay, we're gonna have to worry about that in a minute. Hello. You? We could be friends. You like attacking. Hello? Right, we've got the Scarecrow banner, of course, best banner in the game. I'm going to pop that on Kugath. And we've got a mixture of various different units. Oh, Seeker Carrot, that's not nice. And Spawn of... Ugh, that's rough. And a lot of Furies. Okay, well, here goes nothing. It's the realm of Slaanesh. It's all sticky. Everything's sticky. Why is it sticky? We know, but we don't want to. So we have some Marauders of Slaanesh. And, oh yes, Seeker Chariots. These things are really nasty. And some Exalted Demonettes as well. Just nastier variants. Big old scythe claws. So Nurglings are getting run over by the Seeker Chariots. We've got lots of Furies in the air as well. These Furies are actually armor piercing as well, which is quite nasty. I've got to be careful because the Furies are actually pretty good against the Rotflies. They're just more of them. They're faster attacking. They can surround us. Fortunately, the Seeker Chariots decide to ram straight into Kugath. And while the Seeker Chariots can usually just ram through pretty much anything, they can't really ram through Kugath. He's just an immovable object. So if they're going to ram into anything, I'm glad it was him. Backed up there by the Spawn of Slaanesh. Furies harassing our front line. We're getting a lash of Slaanesh as well. Ouch. That's going to sting. However, it should be said that in the realm of chaos, once enough magic has been used, you'll get access to a special spell. In this case, Ashes and Dust, which is the Death Cataclysm spell, which basically does a Fate of Buna on everything nearby. So basically you can just drop it on like these units here and everything's going to take massive amounts of damage very, very quickly. So yeah, they took a lot of damage, which is good. That's helped out that flank. Our left flank, the Rotflies took a bit of damage as the Furies attacked them, but they've managed to fend that off. They landed and the Plague Toads helped them out. Law of Light is now sent, which means if we spend enough Winds of Magic, we'll get the Light spell, which I think is a buff which gives you more melee attack, reload speed and accuracy, I believe. Of course, we're keeping our frontline units all nice and healed up. I'm surprised we've not had to deal with more Slaanesh armies, actually. I mean, 1 or 2 is fine, but I'd say that time I was attacked, like, literally every time I went through a portal was not the best. It was not the fun time. So the Seeker Chariots have been dealt with, and of course, well, the Marauders will flee. The Chaos Spawn won't, because they're unbreakable, and the Demonettes will just crumble away. And it looks like these Marauders... Yeah, there they go. There's the army losses. The Marauders now fleeing back down the hill through this weird tentacle grass. I'm going to assume that's sticky. Pretty much everything in Slaanesh's realm is sticky. But the Chaos Spawn will need to be dealt with. So we're going to have to concentrate our forces to wipe them out. The Chaos Spawn are actually pretty good. They're actually pretty effective. Ah, there's Crowbotherer on his new horse. Dobbins. Good old Dobbins. He's splatting Chaos Spawn in the face with his mace. Good. Extra money. That's what I wanted. Could take the replenishment just in case. Yeah, no, I'll take the money. Groth, hello. Non-aggression pact, and you're going to... I'll take your cash. Thank you very much. More than happy to be paid to not be attacked. Oh god, the Exiles of Khorne have already got a soul. Okay, we've got the Leper Lord. Oh, this is nice. So this reduces upkeep by 20% for Plague Bearers and Exalted Plague Bearers in the Lord's army. We definitely want... Oh no, and a Power Stone, which is also quite useful. Okay, so we've got 171 income. We're going to give you... What have we got? Campaign line of sight's not bad. Oh, we've already got it. I thought we'd... Oh, I didn't think we'd had it already. We do. Oh well. Could give you glittering scales. You know what I should do is I should give you glittering scales. Should I give you glittering scales? You know what? I'm going to give... I'm going to give that to you. And I'm going to merge these. Yes. Another brass cleaver. The brass cleaver stack. Unlikely somehow, but never mind. I'm going to give that to you. I'm going to give you the weird plate as well.
I'll cover you.
Power Stone's okay. We can then give you some bits and pieces to keep you getting on with. You can have a skeptic as well. Why not? You can have a skeptic. Everyone gets a skeptic. Got a little skill point there. I'm going to pop that in Arcane Conduit because that's obviously going to help with our Winds of Magic, which is always very nice. And we completed a mission, apparently. So we've increased our relation with the Maggot King because, of course, they're at war with a lot of people. And so we got a mission to kill one of their enemies. Wasn't particularly difficult. Septic Claw. Oh, we could do that. If I'm gonna kill you. Let's finish you off. And take more money. Okay, can we I think we can reach the portal. Second to last portal. No, not quite. Okay, we're gonna have to march to it. 45k. Lords and Heroes increased by rank by 15. Oh, that is nice. That is really... So basically, Kugath would get 15 levels. Which... It's 45k. Do I keep going? Oh, it's really tempting. That is very tempting. Because that means our heroes, so our cultists, so he would be able to summon Great Unclean Ones. Both of our Plague Bearer guys would be able to probably get Arcane Conduit. Oh, that is... I genuinely don't know. I'm really torn. Oh, that... Oh, that... Oh, okay. The counter... I'm going to give you... So, we can give you the Locus of Contagion. So, for 11 seconds, everyone's going to take 63 to 125 damage. Which is good against a big mosh pit of units. Alternatively, give you little heals, or make you go more killy. I'm tempted to do a little heal. I'm going to do a little heal. We can just grind down our opponents forever. Right, increase mobility. Yes, absolutely. It will make you hard to hit as well. Okay, so far so good. Ivac, how's things going? Okay, we're about to lose Draco Wharf, by the looks of it, which is not ideal. Also, Cracker Drax seem to be back, so we're going to have to wrap things up in the realm of Slaanesh pretty quickly. It's just gonna wrap that one up, I think. extra physical resistance for our lads. I'm tempted to get that one. We could get Rock Glorious Rock, but I never really use that one, to be honest. I'm gonna get eye crusts. Lovely eye crusts. Okay, you are just gonna chill there for a sec. We're going to upgrade the sunken sewers because nothing else is safe. And you are actually probably okay. So we get an extra 10 control from that, -1 for that. It seems okay for the moment. We're going to have to get control. We're going to have to declare war on that Zinch faction again, but I've got things to be doing. Take the non-aggression pacts. And do I try to hold this off? I think it's worth a shot. The plan is to do as much damage as possible into the enemy army, so then it's not, at least then it won't be a threat for the rest of my settlements. If we can hamstring this force, then we should be in a better position. Now, what I've done is I've built the towers back here. It should be said that this scenery can actually block tower projectiles, so some maps are better for some towers than others. So, for example, if this tower wanted to fire like behind this wall, it wouldn't. It would hit the ruins. So some settlements do have better tower placement than others. So the plan is, and now the reason I've built it back there is because if I were to build this one, the likelihood is the Streltsy would start shooting it and knock it down. That would be a waste of resources. If I build it back here, it's protected because they can't get close enough, but that means I can still tar pit these units. So you can see I'm actually like blasting these guys already, so this is working out quite nicely. I'm moving my Nurglings to this side so I can get these guys in a nice little surround there. Get a little press. I'm trying to hold these guys back so we can continue to do damage. The plan is basically trying to hold them back for as long as possible. However, over here we've got the enemy general. I'm going to make a concerted effort to win this engagement. Pretty much the other sections of the settlement are just there to hold them back for a time. So we do have this Zargard with great swords. These guys are pretty nasty. We've got these plague bearers, and then we've got this plague ridden, the Tally Master, who does. And now the nice thing about Nurgle is that their garrison generals will always be a death wizard, and as such you have Spirit Leech, which you can use to take out the enemy general. So that's what we're going to be casting Spirit Leech on the enemy general, taking him out. We have the Plague Toads coming in as well. The Rot Flies coming in from behind. We're going to lock down these missile units. And as soon as we can... Well, we've built the tower here already, so that's going to be ready in 50 seconds, and we can then start pounding this little blob of units down there. So far, so good. I mean, these guys do have guns, but they can't do much about it because they are being blocked. Obviously, they were archers. They'd be able to rain fire down on our heads. They can't, though. They're gunners. I mean, the sensible option would have been to bring them around here and they could shoot us in the flank. That would have been an option. Basically, we need 900 supplies to build another sort of explosive tower. So we want to keep saving until we have 900 supplies and then popping down towers in sort of opportune locations. This one's going to be ready in 17 seconds. There's a unit of Plague Bearers over here who are just literally holding the line because we just want to protect this supply location for as long as possible. Give us that much needed supply income. Continuing to hit that enemy general with that Spirit Leech. Every time it comes up, we hit him with the Spirit Leech. He looks a bit like Jon Snow, doesn't he? You know nothing, Jon Snow. With a mullet. And that tower's now finished, and we can start raining fire down on that big blob of Zargard. So I like this tower location here. This one's nice on this map. And this tower location is quite nice as well. And this tower location. The other ones are sort of spread out around the edge, and so less effective. I like the sort of inner ones more. Gives you more cover for them. This is working quite nicely. I mean, the Zargards are pretty brutal. Our Plague Bearers will probably win against them, but there's like 3 units of the buggers here. but we do have the upper hand thanks to towers. Unfortunately, it looks like our rear guard is crumbling away, which means we now have nothing to stop these units, but the towers will continue to pound them as they advance through the settlement. Plague bearers over here have also crumbled, or starting to crumble. They haven't crumbled, they're almost crumbled. Plague toads are very good at knocking unit formations around. We have the upper hand. Now, Kislev do have an ability. Once their morale's broken, what happens? Leadership is wavering or lower. They effectively become unbreakable for 30 seconds, which is a lot of fun. However, after those 30 seconds, they will break. There we go, it's starting to break there, and yet the enemy general is now dead. Having a look at numbers here, we've lost a good half of our army, but then, you know, they've lost a fair chunk as well. We now have a tower up over here, and over here, and we are now pounding them from multiple directions. Looks like these guys are starting to struggle, but they have done some fairly good work. Look at this, this Zargard has been effectively wiped out. Enemy numbers dropping pretty rapidly. Now, because the enemy don't win if they like take a victory location like this, what you can do is create yourself a nice little high. Like if I sit back here and upgrade some towers, I can create a nasty little kill zone. So what that means is that I can upgrade some max level towers, and then if the enemy have to come and find me to finish me off, they're going to get absolutely wrecked by these defensive towers, which is quite useful. I mean, they've already expended a lot of manpower. Over half their force is now dead. And I'm soaking up a lot of their missile fire. I do like the Streltsy. Those guys are... Oh, they're legit. They are legit. Love those boys. So we've got a big blob coming from over here, but we've managed to secure this section of the settlement. Another tower coming up here on the edge. That's so that any units that rally are going to get absolutely blatted by tower projectiles. Also, the towers have very high, very far range, which means you can probably use them to... this tower can probably hit these guys over here as well. The only slight issue is that they've got a lot of Streltsy left, which of course a lot of missile fire, the armoured Kossars as well. Those guys have got bows, and we don't have a lot of tanky units left, unfortunately, but taking a little bit of fire here. But I mean, these guys have been effectively halved. They do not have many guys left. And they're losing more all the time. So pushing up. This is a fairly good position here for a nice big blob. If we can lock these guys into combat, they can't use their missile weapons against us, and our towers can just keep knocking out those other enemy units. They're down to 580 men from their 1,411 starts. So I mean, even if they win this battle, and I'm starting to think if now, I mean this is close now. This is getting pretty close. If they win this battle, what are they going to do? Because it's definitely not attack another settlement, is it? This is not the start of a rampage. They ain't rampaging shit now. Now you can upgrade towers, so we're upgrading this to a level 3 one. And you can see they're still trying to knock this tower out. They're starting to take this victory location, and if they take it, this will knock that tower down. Looks like they're going to do it. Oh no, they're... Nope, yep, nope, they're taking it. But we did do a lot of damage to them before they captured it. So that tower is now down. A desperate battle for the rest of the city is now taking place. down to under 500 men. So it looks like some enemy units managed to reach this minor supply location, but then taken out by the tower. Okay, we've got that tower over there as well. You can see the range of these things is pretty wide. So this tower can help support this engagement over here. This tower is also blatting these armoured Kossars in the back. It's now shooting these armoured missile projectiles, armor piercing projectiles. Like a death's head, effectively. Just taking guys out. I mean, the balance of power is starting to shift in my favour, but we do have these Streltsy to deal with, and they are doing a lot of damage with those guns. But we're Nurgle, we're tanky boys. We got this, lads. Some of Kossars are getting blatted. So they're starting to take that key building location. Oh, it's going to be close. It's going to be very close. What we need to do is get away from this unit of Streltsy over here. If we can draw them into tower fire, we should be fine. So basically, we need to push away from them, engage these Tsar guards, push through them, draw some of these units back into this tower range, and then pick them off. If we can get a nice tower crossfire going on, then I think we got this. They've only got 350 men left. It's not going well for them. I don't mind too. If we just need to draw them a little bit closer. The towers don't do damage to you. That's something you have to remember. So that if you create a big old mosh pit and the towers are blasting everything, don't worry about your units getting hit by the crossfire either. It just isn't going to happen. I feel like we've got this. Like old Tally Master. He's done some good damage. He's got 37 kills. 1,239 damage value. Just going to make sure we keep hold of this victory location. Plus, that means we're going to pull this unit of Streltsy straight towards us. But having a look at the numbers, they've only got about 150 more than we do. And that's dropping all the time thanks to these rather nasty towers. Again, if they concentrate on the towers or taking the victory locations, this wouldn't have been a problem for them, but the AI is not. It's not very good at taking the victory locations. I mean, the Streltsy look fucking amazing, don't they? They look so detailed. Just keeping that victory location. These guys are starting to break. It looks like this is literally one of the only units they have left. They're down to 207 men. 84 of them are in this unit. And they've just walked into tower range. Well, this is going to be a bad time for them. In fact, it looks like... are they... I think they're breaking. I think they're literally... They're unbreakable at the moment because their morale is wavering. But once their little buff runs out, these guys are out of here. As is the rest of the enemy army. And of course, as the last of this army flees the battlefield, they will continue to get pounded by the towers. And so I don't think there will be much left of this army. There we go. The Tally Master has done it. Successful defence of our settlement against a stack of Kislev. That's a bit close. I don't think there's any point in taking... I'm going to take the cash. Oh, that was very close. That was like down to the wire. hello. Non-aggression pact. You don't get on with them, so I'm going to say no. Nope. I want to make friends with Ted. I don't want to make friends with you. Okay, a terrible nausea grips you over the course of the next 7 hours. You slowly... Right, okay, so we get 4 plague bearers or 3 plague toads. I'm going to say... Let's get some plague toads. Oracle Zinch have entered the realm of the Dark Prince. Fair play. That I'm genuinely surprised we won that. I thought that was going to be a loss. Okay, come on, Slaanesh. Give me something. Give me some good shit. I want some good shit, Slaanesh. Give me some good shit. 100,000. That's what I'm talking about. Along with the Banner of Unholy Victory. Very nice. The Sword of Strife. Okay. Fencer's Blade. Okay. The Portaler Gift. Summons unit of... Oh, Chaos Furious. The Bale Sword. Okay. And Talisman of Preservation. I am going to lie down and accept it. Thanks, buddy. Okay. Now we have some money. I mean, we have all the money, but we definitely have some money. So, we need growth here, which we have quite a lot of, so that's good. But let's now. All right, let's do this. So we're gonna stick. We've got. We only need 24 more times, and we will be able to unlock the crumbling ague, which is very useful. So. I'm tempted to continue with that, but I think what we're going to do is we're going to do this. We're going to get the violet. Now, what? Because this... No, which one is it that increases growth? This one. Brain fog and paroxysm. Okay, what do they look like? I wish you could, like... So, brain... Okay, brain fog is that one. And paroxysm is the little horny one. So, that one there. Okay. So, I mean, that's pretty close anyway. So, if we go... If we do this, and infect Kugath, hopefully that'll spread. We have the... I mean, now, guys... Do you not want to retake your homeland rather than attack me? Rather than sail across the sea to attack me, why don't you retake your settlement that you lost? Would that not seem more sensible? Is that just me? No? Okay, well, I guess you're going to do you. That's fine. Never mind. Ivac, get in here. I need a hand. I needed you beforehand, but to be honest, it was better you stood outside and closed that portal for us, because otherwise we could have had armies sneaking on through. Kairos, a non-aggression pact. You want 7... No. No. No, that's not going to happen. No. Nope. Not today, Satan. Not today. Glutport. You're getting an upgrade. That's right. Papa Kugath is flush with cash. That's right, he went into the... So, as far as Ivac knows, he saw Kugath go into the realm of Slaanesh, and then he came popping out with just, like, big wads of cash. And the question is, what did he do in there? Was he some kind of, like, exotic dancer? I mean, it seems unlikely, but there we go. So, I'm going to go... I'm going to go Ransom Visitations, because just being able to drop that on enemy characters is very nice. I'm going to pop in here to try and get rid of this... this reduction in public order, because that's quite nasty. So we've got a 50% chance of getting rid of it. We'll do that. Draco Wharf is replenishing, which is good. We've got some research. We are going to get... let's... Did we have any... So we got that one. That's reduction in plague poppies, which is fine. Speed for plague toads, which is fine. The recruit rank could be nice. This is going to increase plague duration, so I'm going to grab that.
Sickliness is next to godliness.
I would agree. You want military access, you're willing to pay me money. Yes. I don't have enough, so give me more. Okay. Did we get rid of the... No, we didn't get rid of the trait. Never mind. Okay, what we're going to do is we are going to get this one here, the Living Tree of Decay. So that's going to cost 10k. What have we got? Right, so you've taken the Temple of Heinkel for some reason. Why are you there and not there? Asking the real questions. I'm assuming this is all Skaven territory over here. And Kislev. How strong are Kislev, just out of interest? That's what I want to know. Who is strength rank 1? Okay, they're strength rank 5. Now, I could potentially get another army. It looks like you've left. You've decided that you don't want to take me on. I don't blame you, to be honest. It's a sensible choice. Is this plague spreading? Doesn't feel like it. Okay, I'm not going to recruit anything else just yet. But with this big cash infusion, thanks to Slaanesh, big thanks to Slaanesh, what we can do is... Non-aggression pact. No, I'm not going to give you 6k for an aggression pact, you lunatic. I need this money. This is my doing up money. My levelling up fund. Do a hymn to decay, or we could get another plague. Let's get another plague ridden. We're good for it. What are you? You are cunning. Enables poison attacks. You are a plague ridden. You already have fucking plague attacks. We don't need... Okay. That's an enchanted item. I'm going to give that to you, because summoning shit is fun. Talisman of Preservation. I think you've got so many hit points. You've got 14k hit points. You don't need a Talisman of Preservation. It's just not that useful for you. This guy, on the other hand, look at his frail little human arms. He definitely he needs a Talisman of Preservation. There we go. He needs to be preserved. Good. What else do we have? We have, I actually quite like Glittering Scales. The reduction in melee attack is really good, especially if you double that up with the Plague, the Beast of Nurgle, because that's then minus 10 melee attack for literally anyone nearby. Which is really nice. I'm going to fuse these two bad boys. Another Talisman of Preservation. Okay, good. Okay, we'll pop that on you then. You know what? We do have that banner of unholy victory, which is like the glorious standard of chaos, but only for the unit that is carrying it. I mean, I do like the Scarecrow banner, but you know, needs and musts. So let's do something like that. It's a shame you can't like click on an item and it can list all, like, because you can do it by category and stuff, or you can sort it for things that aren't equipped. What I would like is to be able to like click this and for it to then sort it for things that aren't equipped. So I can basically go, I want something for Talisman, what do I have? That's what I'd like. That's my big ask. Have we not got red? Oh god. Okay. Okay, that's fine. Okay. So what we're going to do, we're going to change this to that. Then we're going to do that one, and then we don't have the points for it, so we won't worry too much about that. In fact, let's just do this then. Let's just do this one, and we'll get the extra money when it spreads. And you need to stay in the hospital until we manage to clean off all that Slaanesh gunk. It's this white viscous material. I don't know what it is, but we need to get it off him.
Worry not. The Nurglings are locked in
And God knows what they're doing in there. You want a non-aggression pact, and you're willing to pay me money, and I will accept your money in exchange for a non-aggression pact. Oh, come on! It's like a 50% chance. At least we don't have anywhere to go, but, you know, -10 bloody public order is nasty. It's not ideal. I'm going to grab... Now, Glutport is... The problem is, these don't give you any garrison units. So I'm tempted... Okay, the problem with Nurgle's starting position is that it's so exposed. You've got Kislev right down here. It's not... I mean, you know, if Nakari starts right up here, right in the corner, so you're actually fairly safe early on. Skarbrand starts over here, so he's pretty safe early on. He's surrounded by other Chaos factions. Kairos starts over here. Now, he is fairly close to Cathay, to be fair. So there is that. But Nurgle is just, like, massively exposed with his coastline. He's just... And you just don't seem to make much money. Let's go for this one, I think, because I think we just need to boost up the old garrison. And until you get rid of that Musk, you're staying there, I'm afraid, mate. Let's... You know what, we do need the extra growth here, don't we? I'm hoping that this will... It looks like they're constantly having rebellions. So fingers crossed, eventually the rebellion will take over. Hey guys, Defensive Alliance. Yes, I'll take that. Thank you very much. I wonder if... It's not something I've tried, but if I've got an alliance with another Nurgle faction, does that mean I can recruit my units without having to summon them? Because that actually might make it get easier to get the higher level units. Finally! Jesus Christ, it's like pulling teeth. Like, oh, for fuck's sake. Okay, we're booking it, we're booking it, we're booking it. You are in range of that. I'm going to cancel that because I can't trust that we're going to be able to deal with you in time. Upgrading all the good stuff, which is good. Do we have... What do we have? Oh, we do have an Exalted. Okay, so we could get rid of one of our Nurglings and actually get the Exalted one. Let's do that. Let's do that. And I want to... How much? 46 out of 50, which is not bad, actually. And then if we could get that, that would be that extra growth. So you know what? I'm just going to infect, because I literally just want the infections at this point. I don't really care about the effects. It's just about getting those big infections. Fregnus. It's a weird name. Oh, I knew you were going to do that. Can I defend this? Can I be bothered? I mean, I probably can defend it, so I probably should try. But I think that's going to have to wait until next time. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode.